Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman?
Yeah, hey, when it come to dating, ain't no holding back. Here to give the game, no cap, so you know the facts. Steve the Dean, Mr. Lucario, time to show him how it go. Ain't no playing around, get it poppin', yo. April MC in the chat, you know she gon' hold it down. It's the dopest show around, didn't know, you know it now. We teaching game, yeah, this is a movement. No need to delay, homie, you gon' have to tune in. Let's go.
You don't need to lie. You don't need tricks, pickup lines, and stupid-ass gimmicks. It's weak and shows you think more like a woman than a man. This program will help you get over inferiority, shyness, and lack of self-confidence and feelings of worthlessness. So, if you're ready to change your life and reach your dreams and become the man you want to be, this is the show for you.
Yo, what up, man? Yo.
Yeah, we are here.
As we always
What's good?
Yeah, so what's going on with you, Mr. McCarty? What's good with you, brother?
I'm chilling, man. Just out here doing me, you feel me? So what's going on with you, man?
Man, same old same, trying to help these guys find out their truth, find out the game, and trying to save them from these cults out here, these red pill and manosphere cults.
Facts. Real talk.
So, gentlemen, if y'all want to call in, the number is 833-859-8744. If you have a question, go ahead and put a Q or text. We got you covered. And we're going to go ahead and start with the first video that we have, gentlemen. We got some good stuff here. Here we go. Let's go with this one, and let's react off of it.
I've always been the prize. Women, no, let me, hold on. Let me finish, because I'm not, let me finish. Men have always been the prize.
Wait, let me pause. We always got to shout out to the Game Kings.
Yeah. Shout out to Miles in the building.
Yes, get that soap, motherfuckers. Get that soap. Shout out to our boy Miles. Here we go. Shout out our boy.
And I'm going to explain what I'm saying. Women marry who they can. Men marry who they want. You can get offended by the statement, but if you really sit down and you think about it and you be honest with yourself, that is a very
well. Let's talk on that. I mean, and again, they can.
Mm-hmm.
And men not only marry who they can, they it's just marriage, it's relationships.
Mm-hmm.
We choose the women that we want to mess with because Lucario, as I was saying before, we don't mess with everybody. Every woman is not worthy of us. We are the prize. But
right.
I would say you on that, brother.
Yeah, I would say, the thing is, the key word is man. So, like, males got to take what they could get. You know what I'm saying? So, right. So what happens is that a lot of males get married and be in terrible relationships. But if you're a man and you get married, and you're a man and you're in any type of relationship, then, it's going to go the way that you want it to go because you're the man. You feel what I'm saying? And so this is why I find it funny. You see, a lot of times when you look at shit like, the red pill, they be like, guys, don't ever get married or don't do this and don't do that. And see, the thing is this, you have to understand that, like, there are times where marriages might not last forever, which is cool. It's not really that big of a deal. The issue is how was the marriage? Did your woman respect you in the situation? And if you are still married, is she still respecting you in a situation? So the problem is that you have a lot of males who have to take what they can get, but definitely what she's saying is a man is going to be able to choose the direction of how he wants the things to go. And if a woman wants to be with a man, she has to follow that, period. Like, there's no way. Basically what she's saying is this. The reason why she's saying that the man is a prize is because in order for the woman to get that man, she has to earn that man. You understand? And you earn a prize. You see what I'm saying? Like, males just give them whatever, but you got to definitely earn that prize.
Yeah, and a lot of gentlemen don't even see themselves, Lucario, as prizes. A lot of guys always make the woman the prize, like she's special. They always bend over backwards for them. And when a woman can recognize that you are the prize, they move differently. And that's why, you and I and all the fellas that we roll with, we always say, we don't even care she is with somebody else because she's not under our training. She's not under our program. And to have this kind of strength, one needs to have a program. What say you, Lucario?
Right, exactly. And see, that's the thing. If you have a program, then the woman's going to follow that program if she wants to be with you, if she wants to actually stay there. So, a lot of guys out here, because they don't have a program, those are the ones who have issues with women, because anytime you don't have a program, you're definitely going to have issues. That's what follows not having a program. Because if you don't have a program, there's no structure, then it's just idle time and idle situations. And then therefore, things are just going to be haphazard. There's no rhyme or reason for anything. And then when things don't go the way the guy expects, then he wants to bitch and moan and complain. But it's like, hey, you didn't have a program. So what do you expect? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what's the expectation though? I mean, to a lot of these guys, their expectation is just some ass.
Right.
Man, it's like, wait a second. Getting ass and women, that's not the issue. Great Jeopardy Lucario said one time on the top of his mountain, we have other kind of problems and issues, not really problems, but situations. So it just amazes me how these guys will take whatever comes their way. And it also shows the woman the lack of self-worth, man. Why would you take what comes your way versus making that woman work for you, making that woman hustle for you, making that woman build and show you that, what, I want to get on your team because team is going to give me more structure. It's going to give me more stability. I can't even roll my tongue with that. But I'm just saying sustain in the relationship. But gentlemen, if you have a question, please put a Q or call in. But I think it upsets a lot of people saying when they hear women say this kind of stuff, it seems like they feel some kind of way when a woman says, be a man,
Yeah, exactly. And because if you're not a man, then it's gonna feel some type of way. You know what I mean? Like most guys don't want to be men. You understand? Being a man is a position, and if you're not ready for that position, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, women want men. So let's see what else women are saying about males versus men. Let's grab this one right here. Let's see what she has to say. Here we go.
Dudes, for the life of me, y'all cannot understand when I explain that if a woman does not respect you, she will not submit to you. You will not have this relationship goal, tame a woman, that's my bitch, she ain't gonna look at nobody else, wifey material situations when you with a woman that she does not respect you.
Oh, let's pause. Let's just stop right there. Let's talk on that right there.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if a woman don't respect you, then you know what I'm saying? Like nothing you want to happen within that situation is going to go down anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you guys have to understand that, see, if a woman doesn't respect you, then more than likely she's just using you and she's going off of her agenda. And so this is why a lot of guys get caught up because they don't even realize they're with women who don't respect them. So if you're with a woman who doesn't respect you, this is where you're going to get a lot of, combativeness, a lot of attitude, a lot of uncooperative behavior, all that other stuff, which, within itself is a form of disrespect. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is, you got to make sure that you understand if a woman's respecting you or not. But the thing is that you got to respect yourself first, and then you will recognize that a woman's respecting you. That's how it works.
Yeah, it seems like, and I guess this is one of the tricks that the Manosphere and Red Pill use. They use a situation where the woman is disrespecting the guy that disrespects himself.
Right.
And it will tell the viewer, see, this is what happens today with women. They're going to treat you. And what we always try to tell you guys with the game is built on respect.
Right.
And you'll never, again, guys, I promise you will never have all these outbursts and all these things that a lot of guys who don't respect themselves are having. Let's say before we play more of the video, Lucario.
Yeah, and the thing is that a lot of these guys they have these feelings towards women because they don't know that the reason why they're getting disrespected is because they don't respect themselves first. They just point at the woman and say, well, she's doing this and she's doing that. But anything she's doing is a reflection of what you are doing first. This is why we always tell you guys, and we focus on getting the man to understand, the guy to understand what he needs to do in these situations. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, the man has to understand, and without understanding, gentlemen, there's no clarity or no leadership within the woman.
Right.
Here we go.
As the man that you are. And you can't teach a woman how to respect you. That shit comes based on her getting to know you and seeing value in you that she feels like needs to be respected.
Okay. So value. So I always ask guys, what is it that makes you so unique to everybody else? And a lot of men don't value, again, not only respect, but not even bring to the table, because I don't want to seem like you got to bring something to the table. But there's got to be an edge about your mentality. See, she's saying get to know you. How can she get to know someone who puts everything up front and say, this is who I am, this is all I am, and this is all I'm going to be? And then they say, you know what? Show me what I need to be for you. But what say you, Lucario?
Right. You know, the funny part is like she's saying that, she needs to know about you in order to respect you and see the value. So the thing is, if you don't see value in yourself, right, then you have no value there that she can also see. She can only see what you see. So if you don't see value in you, this is why you see, okay, the red pill dudes, they say, a man has to build his value and women are born with value and all that other goofy shit, right? So what happens is that a lot of these guys think they are not valuable unless they have money or status or clothes and cars and jewelry and all this other shit. They think that their value comes from that. So what happens is that you have a lot of guys running around who don't see themselves as valuable. So when a woman interacts with you, she don't see you as valuable either, because the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you behave overall is of a man who doesn't see value in himself. So therefore, she's not going to respect you because you don't respect you. It's just like I always use the example of if you go into a bathroom, a public bathroom, and you go take a piss in the little stall or whatever, and you see piss and shit all over the place, right? You're not going to be careful to try to not make a mess. You're going to make a mess too because everybody else made a mess. It's like, I don't give a fuck if my pee goes over here. It's already dirty and it's already shit stains all over the place. So when a woman sees you, if you're that shit stain, she's going to shit on you too. She's like, why should I respect you when you're shitty? You know what I'm saying? So you have to first see yourself as not shitty and see yourself as valuable. Then the woman will follow suit. Remember, women are always following you, even when you think they're not. Every situation that you're in with a woman is because you let her there. That's what it is.
Yeah, and we got a question here, but first, Johnny, please focus on yourself. Please focus on yourself, dog. The problem with you
this is ridiculous. You're always asking about some other shit.
It's weird. It's weird how you can't get a fucking woman, but yet you want to get an opinion on something else, dog. Focus on you, man. Because you're the one that has the problem. And it's weird how it's really feminine and really like catty. Stop being a catty woman. Focus on yourself. Ask questions that pertain to yourself. Like this young man is asking a great question. Be more like that and you will win. Here's a question right here, sir.
It says, we see how the tech game, car game, and even basketball game has evolved with all the threes. How has the dating game changed with social media?
Oh my gosh.
Well, this is the thing. The dating game. Okay. So when guys think, so a lot of guys think the game has changed because of social media, right? That's all surface level thinking. You understand? So what it is the game hasn't changed, right? The only thing that's changed is the access, meaning the way to get to certain things. And in fact, most guys say it's changed for the negative, but what it really did is it changed for the positive, meaning it made it easy. Just like, for example, right, I can go on my phone and I can order damn near anything. I could order food, I could order clothes, I could order whatever, and it could just come straight to my house. I don't have to go to the place to get it. It'll just come to my house. So the same way it's easier for you to get and acquire these things, it's the same way it's easy to get and acquire, dealing with women. Now, this is the thing though. If I don't know how to, let's say you said to somebody, hey, I don't know how to, get a product from on the internet, right? Then you would just be like, well, bro, all you got to do is get on the site, order it, pay for it, and it'll come to your house, right? So when you say the same thing as far as dealing with women, well, I don't know how to get a woman off the internet. It's not the internet that's making it hard. It's just that you don't know how to get women, period. So whether social media was there or not, you would still be the same guy who can't get women. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Oh, great. Young man, this is a great question because, again, back in my day when everything was in black and white, I am, as a 52-year-old motherfucker, I'm jealous of you young men for what you have today.
Right.
Back in our day, without no computers, we had to do the one thing that y'all wouldn't even think about. We had to go up to the women and talk to them.
Right.
We didn't have access to women. All you guys don't understand. The game is easier because you guys have access to every fucking woman around this world that's connected to the World Wide Web. You have it easy. And that means that you can just go and talk to her. You can see her on video. Guys, we didn't have videos back then. I'm old. We had to write letters and shit like that, have pen pals, and we had to take buses and subways and stuff to get to women. So you guys have it. So the one thing that you guys cannot look at and stop trying to look at and think that things are harder for you.
Right.
The thing is that you have more access that's forcing you to be more of a man. And if you are not more of a man, these women out here are not going to fuck with you. If you are feminine, if you are scared. So it's not about the tech, the car, and the basketball game, because nothing is new under the sun. So the dating game has never changed because the game has never changed. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, LaCar, anything on that?
Oh, no, we keep going.
Okay. Here you go.
So, Steve, why are you against handsome man game when Michael B. Jordan is a true example of it? Hold on, let me hit you with the Johnny. Call up, man. Stop being a goofy and call up. Johnny, didn't you see that video where Michael B. Jordan was bitching and moaning about that girl that went to high school with him? And it was on the red carpet, and he was like, "Yo, you used to make fun of me in high school." Right? So if all his handsome man game was the shit, why was he complaining about being made fun of in high school? How come he wasn't getting no bitches in high school? You understand what I'm saying? So, Johnny, what you got to understand is that there ain't no such thing as handsome man game. You understand? All of this handsome man game shit is bullshit. It's game, period. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck y'all talking about?
Johnny, you might need some therapy, buddy. It's just weird that we're here to help men get women. It's weird that you keep talking about men like it's just really something off in you, young man, that you might need some therapy or get some help, because there is no such thing as that. So we're gonna move on, but please, you might be in the wrong room, buddy. You might. I'm serious, and I'm not even being a dick here. It's just that it's a lot of femininity and weirdness in you, where you're looking at other men to define who you are.
That's crazy.
But anyway, we got another question right here.
So if we live in an illusion, how would I concur my mind, if that makes sense? What? Hold on, call up, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about? You had to call up, dog.
Yeah, call up.
Yeah, you're like Johnny. Y'all are like in an illusion, dog. Call up. About that doesn't make any sense. But let's get back to the lady guy. Lines are open. If you got a question, please put a Q. But call in, King. That doesn't make sense.
Some of y'all, you done spent a lifetime getting pussy, but you ain't conquered now woman. You fuck a lot of bitches, but you've conquered none. Meaning you've been in the bed with bitches that while you in them, they don't trust you. Time you get up, they're ready to argue with you. The energy between y'all be so toxic, so negative. Everything she got to say overall has to do with manipulating and controlling you as a man. Respect is what gets a woman to be submissive, to listen to you different, to talk to you different, to care differently about what you want for yourself. Y'all just don't get this.
Okay. Anything on that before we got another question, Lucario?
No, that's real shit. I think just overall, a lot of guys got to understand how important it is for a woman to respect you. But this is the thing. So what happens is this, right? Is that it sometimes even goes beyond respect. It's just more so like she just has to be able to respond to you in a way that is respectable, but also is of a woman who's following your lead and who's cooperative and who's about what you're about. But that only happens if you are that type of guy who can bring that out of her. Because see, this is the thing. Yes. What most guys don't understand is this. They'll say, I want to find a woman who is respectable. There's no such thing. A woman respects a man based on that guy and based on who he is. So if you want to find that woman, you have to be that man. So she is born through you being that guy. That's it.
That's it. Damn. Mic drop on that. Here's a question right here. Nate asked, Steve, what would you say were the key differences between how men approach women in your time? We'll get to you 1 second, Nate. We'll grab this question. Eric, caller anonymous, what is your name and where you're calling from, sir? What's up?
Dave, 28 Alabama. Okay, Lucario, I got something to say. You say you got to be that type of guy, right? Mm-hmm. To get all it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you consider yourself that type of guy, and you can't get that out of every woman.
But we
can't get what?
Really?
Get what out of every woman, sir?
Get what?
Get what?
What is the thing that we can't get out of?
You can't get every woman to sleep with, respect, love. You can't.
Hold on. Who said anything about sleeping with you? We're talking about you dealing with women, yeah, and women showing you a certain level of respect. So what I'm saying is that every woman I deal with, right? Every woman I talk to, even the women who don't want to get with me, always address me with some level of respect. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, what is
yeah, and most do. I'm saying that you can't get everything out of every woman. So but you can't say you got to be that guy because if you're that guy, you gonna automatically get it out of every woman.
No,
so it's not always on us.
You're not gonna get it out of every woman. Matter of fact, you're not gonna get it out.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what you're saying. But again, you're talking to two people who have game. So what we're trying to explain to you is that we don't give a fuck if we get it or we don't. All we're going to do is present ourselves and give the woman the choice to make. And whatever choice she makes, we don't care. See, some women, the thing that you don't understand is that women.
No, I understand. I know you need to stop doing this, Steve. I understand. We're on the same page.
No, we're not. Because if you was on the same page, you would have never asked the question. Why? Because you're saying.
I'm saying based on what you say, you got to be this type of guy. If you're this type of guy and every woman is the same, like you say they are, every woman will fall in line. By definition,
won't fall in line.
Caller, when did we say that every girl you talk to is going to follow your lead? When did we say that?
You said that when you're this type of guy, listen to what you say, Lucario. Listen to what you say.
Let me hear. I want to hear what I said. Tell me.
You say all women are the same, right?
Uh-huh.
No matter where you go, all women are the same, right?
Uh-huh.
And you got to be the guy, right, to get certain things out of a woman, right?
Right.
So by definition, of those two things, if you're this type of guy, and if all women are the same, all women are going to respond to that type of guy the same, which is not true.
Sir.
Caller, you're not listening. Okay, check this out, caller. So now, does every company sell a product or a service?
Yes.
Okay, now, does everybody buy that product or service from that company?
And that's the point I'm getting.
No. I'm asking you, yes or no?
Yourself to who?
Call it yes or no. Does everybody buy the product from that company?
No.
Right. So that's what we're talking about. But what we're saying is that the person who wants to buy from that company will buy from that company. The person who doesn't won't. What we're saying is, caller. What we're saying is that if my company is my company is called Locario's Clubs, right? And in order to get into Locario's Clubs, you have to wear a certain type of dress. There's a dress code to get into the club. You understand what I'm saying? So now what happens is some people are going to be like, you know what? I'm not going to go into this club because I don't want to dress that way. And the people who do want to get into the club, they're going to dress that way so they can get into the club. Does that make sense?
Okay, caller.
That makes perfect sense. That's what I'm saying.
And that's what we've been saying, caller. You're misinterpreting it.
Caller, and
I'm saying that hold on,
Alabama. I'm gonna knock two birds out. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna knock two birds out with one. So please listen. The reality is that your reality and this dumbass motherfucker's reality, not you, this dumbass saying stop denying reality. Your reality is not my reality. Number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, what we're trying to explain to you, regardless of your reality or our reality, the thing about the game is about the man. And the thing about what you're saying that you're misinterpreting or you're missing out on is that the woman, we're giving her the free will with no manipulation, no lies, no deception, no playing games. This is who I am, and this is what you have. This is all we have to offer you. And through that, you have the decision. We've never ever said you're going to get all the women. Matter of fact, you'll get less women because a lot of women hate the fact. Hate the fact that they have to give up the one thing they have with average guys: control.
Exactly.
So
my
motherfucking
point.
Love is Black. I hope you call in next if you want to. Please call in next.
He ain't gonna call in.
Please, you ain't gonna call him. But anyway, but what I'm saying is this: you're misinterpreting it. See, why do you keep making it about these fucking bitches? Fuck with these women.
No, Steve, I'm not making it about the bitches. I'm going off Locario.
No, you're not. That's caller. This is the problem with you. You hear something and then you say what you thought you think I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. You saying Locario. You said that if you're that guy, then every girl is gonna want it. I've never said that.
All women are magically gonna fall in love. Bro, it don't work this
way. I've never said that. That's what I'm caller. I will literally caller. Let me explain how serious I am. I will literally cash app you $500 if you can send me a clip where I said, hey, if you're that guy, every woman that you talk to will get with you. I will cash app you to that today. Send me a video and send me the timestamp and I will cash app you the fucking money.
Caller,
I'm ready.
You never said that verbatim.
Right.
Exactly. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Alabama. What we're trying to say, Alabama. Listen, please listen. What we're trying to say, Alabama, is that when, as a man, a woman is under your program, we're not talking about a woman that's outside of the program. She must be on the program to recognize that this is how things are going to be. And then she gets to make the choice of what she wants to do. And whatever she does or what she doesn't do, we don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? And we're not saying
I agree with you.
Right. So what I'm saying is that it's not about getting every woman, because what did I say early on? As a man, every woman doesn't deserve my time, my attention, my respect, and not my dick. And the problem is, caller, is that all these males and red pill fools and guys that are in their own fucked up ass reality feel like they deserve every woman just because they take them out to dinner, kiss their asses, or do something for them. That's what we're trying to break down and free them of, sir.
And I agree with that. Now, I did come from the red pill. I'm off this shit now, but I can understand where they are on some level coming from. You know, because they've been sold a false reality, and then, they blue pill, something happens, and they become red pill. So I can understand
right.
it.
So
I was red pill because I was on the other side and I'm watching bitches that, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching bitches suck dick and they got husbands. You know what I'm saying? That made me be like, hey, something off with this shit. That's where my ass got opened up.
There's nothing off with her, because what a bitch does or doesn't do, it's none of our business unless it is our business. See, the trick of the red pills in the manosphere, they're using situations to blind the gullible to believe that that's actually life, like the news. They're doing the same thing that the news is doing. You know, there's a murder on Jupiter, so hey, watch out, there's gonna be a murder in your neighborhood. So we're
I can agree with this.
Right. So what I'm just saying, my brother, is that we're not saying you get all women. We're saying when you are a man, women have to earn you. So some women gonna be like, fuck that. Why would I work hard for this man when I have all these guys doing what I want? That's why you can't get them all. That's all we're trying to say.
Exactly. So yeah, I you know what? Fuck it. I'm here. Maybe I am hearing something else, but you can be the guy. You're not gonna be the guy to every bitch. No. You can be the guy to yourself.
Right. That's what we've been saying, Caller. This is what Steve was talking about, where you're making it about the woman, because you're saying you can't be the guy to every woman. We don't give a fuck about being a guy to a woman. We're talking about being a guy to you.
Right.
That's what we're talking about, man.
Somebody will call in and give you a situation, and then you'll jump on their head, and you're not the guy, and you're not the guy. He's the guy.
Yeah, because we know he's not the guy. Because if you were the guy, you wouldn't be simping. If you were the guy, you wouldn't be chasing her. If you were the guy, you wouldn't feel bad when she rejected you. That's why we're saying he's not the guy. Because we're talking about his reaction. I don't give a fuck about what the woman did.
The red pill shows they're not the guy. The red pill shows they're not the guy because they don't believe in themselves. They believe in a mythical pill and a plate and a saucer and their great messiah, whose name comes from LA Confidential. They believe in following they white daddy that teaches them all that bullshit, because they think he walks on water. But they don't want to hear brothers that remember from the street, man, pimps, players, max, ballers, hustlers. They don't talk about pills and shit like that, because that shit that's not real. It's on the internet. So they just got to look for something, Caller, to look at, because they don't want to look in the mirror and realize they're the problem. Women have never been a problem to a man, and we don't care if they're staying, coming, or going. You see, Bama, it doesn't matter to us. I'm not gonna say you, Bama, but I'm saying when you were in the red pill, all y'all made it was pussy and bitches. And you didn't even make it even about yourself. It was always what she is doing, how she's moving, and what she's going to do. And then let's create something off a bitch. Let's go our own way because of a fucking woman. Let's be on our purpose because of a woman. Let's not jerk off because of a woman. Let's make our money, clothes, and stats because of a woman. Let's create Handsome and Riz game because of a fucking woman. The game is not about women. So why are you creating shit for these bitches if the game ain't about bitches? You see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but Steve, I didn't get some pussy because the bitch thought I was handsome before.
Wait, so what? Okay, but okay, so what? What does that? What does that matter?
You can't say that that's not real or that doesn't matter.
But Caller, can't you get pussy by paying a chick?
Yeah.
Right. So what's the issue then? So you're saying it like, well, I got pussy because the chick thought I was handsome. How does that make anything special?
No, I'm saying you can't say like handsome man game or real.
Caller, because by you saying that, you just making it about the woman, bro. That's not the game.
Okay, Caller. Next, what happens when they start taking handsome man game and call it suck a dick game? You got to go suck a dick to show a woman that you have power. So you'll start calling it suck a dick game? It's the same thing, brother. Brother.
Took that shit all the way
no,
left,
brother.
Steve.
No, I got
No, but that's what it is. This so caller. So you're like I'm gonna stay in the mirror and I'm gonna wash my face and cut my hair and put lip gloss on so I can look pretty, and then the chicks say I'm handsome so I could get some pussy. So now what's gonna happen is the chicks are gonna be on these podcasts saying, listen, I ain't fucking with no nigga unless he's sucking dick, and then y'all gonna be sucking dick to get some pussy.
Right.
I know y'all niggas. Stop doing that shit.
That's basically what it is. That's what it is.
You're a grown ass man listening to content creators come up with words and strategy, sir.
No. I listen to y'all. I'm just saying.
No, but you're
not
saying
real
good.
because
Listen.
I've done it.
Listen. Okay, we get women.
I'm not saying
listen. We both feel we look good, but who gives a fuck what we look like as long as she's following our instructions? It's not about
I agree with that. I agree with that too.
So caller. If I talk to a woman and I turn her on and she wants to fuck me because the things I'm saying is turning her on, is that game or is that mouthpiece game?
That is you said she think you look good, and
No. I said some shit. I was talking to her on the phone. Steve handed me the phone. This woman don't know me from nowhere. I started sexting her and talking sexual shit. She got turned on, was playing with her pussy, and now she want to come fuck me. Is that called mouthpiece game or is that called game?
That's just game. But if you want
so that's just game. So then if a chick want to fuck me because I look good, is that handsome man game or is that game?
Look, I mean, you had this talk. It depends on what you put in.
We gotta move on, buddy. We appreciate the call, buddy. We gotta move on. But please understand this to wrap it up. It's not about women. We don't tear women down to talk shit about women. We're just saying that when you present yourself to a woman, it should be off of, is she worth me? My time, my attention, not my dick. We don't put the dick out there because what did it say, Lucario? Dick is what?
Dick is a gift.
Dick is a gift.
Here we go.
So that's all we're trying to teach young men, to value the dick over not someone else's dick, their dick over pussy. That's what we're trying to teach, okay?
Yeah, thanks. Okay, well,
thank you, Alabama. All right, thank you, brother. Thank you for the call. Thank you for the call. Area code 647. What's your name? Where you calling from, sir or ma'am?
This is Rick, man. Toronto.
Yes, sir. How can we help you, sir? What's going on?
I'm just piggybacking off the last caller.
Okay, what are you piggybacking off? Tell us what the piggyback is.
First of all, I'm listening to you guys talk, and I'm hearing inconsistencies.
Okay, what is it?
And what y'all guys talk. First of all, you talking about red pill this, red pill that.
Yes.
Red pill motherfucker this and that.
Yes.
Yet, Lucario and Miles went up to Fresh and Fit.
So what does that have to do with us talking about what the red pill's talking about?
No, bro! Don't try to flip this shit. You're good at flipping shit around.
Wait. First off, please calm down. Like you running the show, so please let us reply back to you,
right?
And have dialogue.
So caller. If the red pill is saying that a man has to build his value, and I'm saying that's bullshit, I can't go on Fresh and Fit and say it's bullshit.
Aside from that, no, first of all. But aside from that, they are like the epitome of what y'all talk about.
Who is the epitome?
Fake motherfuckers with no fucking game. They're using money to get bitches.
Call. How can they be the epitome when we were doing this shit before there was even a thing called YouTube? What are you talking about? How can they be the epitome? We were doing this before there was a Matrix. So how can they be the epitome?
I'm saying.
So what are you talking about?
I'm saying they are the epitome of what you guys.
So wait, caller. Let me ask you a question. Okay, so do you think Fresh and Fit are dating coaches?
That's what they promote them.
No, they're not dating coaches. They're podcasters.
They're content creators. They're
Right.
not.
And see, this is how I know you don't understand game. So, and shout out to Fresh and Fit, because I know Fresh and Fit. I know Myron and Walter personally.
Personally, but I met him at the 21 convention when he was in the audience listening to us callers.
So basically, Fresh and Fit learned from us. So what I'm saying is, in their personal lives, Fresh and Fit have game. But what you don't understand, caller, is that the game that they're running at their Fresh and Fit station is to basically sell a product, which is the podcast, and that's how they get their audience for guys who like the red pill shit. Does that make sense?
It's perfect for you.
Business. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's okay.
Bro,
it's a
it's
business.
okay. So let me ask y'all something.
Please.
Because and I already know the answer to this.
Well, then ask so we can give you the answer. What's up?
If they had the views, if they were getting the views that y'all get, you wouldn't fuck with them.
Caller, stop.
And you know that.
Caller, the game
Caller, what are you talking about? What does that even mean? If they were getting the views, they get more views than us. I don't understand what you mean.
They get more views because there are more losers out there that don't want to get pussy and they rather get excuses. So of course, do you understand there are more losers in this world than winners? You understand that?
I don't understand your question, because you said if they were getting our views, we wouldn't fuck, but they get more views than us. That don't make any sense. I don't understand what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is it's okay that they blew up and you had an opportunity to connect with them. Just say that.
Sir.
Caller, do you know where Fresh and Fit got their start at?
The point that I brought
No, I'm asking you a question. Do you know where Fresh and Fit got their start at before they made the Fresh and Fit podcast?
It doesn't matter.
It does. It does. Do you know where Fresh and Fit got their start at before they made the podcast, caller?
God.
Wait, let me know.
They got it from my channel. We used to do a show called In the Game. It was me, Miles, Myron, and Fresh. They started here.
So what are you talking about?
What are you talking about, caller?
You're okay, dog. Let's move on.
You don't even know the history. You talking bullshit, bro.
You know the story of the red pill and how it's a metaphor for trans. We ain't gonna go there. Caller, let me ask you a question. Let's move away from the people. Let's move away from the clicks.
Right.
You said that. What is your issue with women? What do you believe? What is so special about a woman? Tell us. What is so special about a woman?
What's special about a woman? There is nothing special.
Okay, are you red pill?
No.
So then what are you even talking about? So
I watch all of you guys.
Excuse me?
I watch all of you guys.
So if you watch all of us, then you should know and recognize the difference between motherfuckers that have real game and people who don't have game.
No, but what I'm saying is, why are you shitting on the red pill when you are associated with people that associate with the red pill? That doesn't even make no.
Caller. Do you know what an idea is?
You're fucking with
caller. Do you know what an idea is?
Jesus Christ.
What is an idea?
No, I'm asking you. Do you know what an idea is? Huh? Or I should say, do you know what an ideology is? Do you know what that is?
You mean like philosophy?
Yeah. So it's a way of thinking and a way to go about something and a way of seeing the world, right?
Yeah.
So what happens is if somebody is saying, hey, this is how things are, right? Another person could say, this is how things are, which is totally opposite. That's called having clashing ideologies. So we can have clashing ideologies and still work together. Like, do you listen to rap, correct? You listen to rap music?
Yeah.
Right. So there's sometimes rappers who are gangsters that get on songs with rappers who are conscious rappers. You know that, right?
Obviously.
Right. So then hold on. So then couldn't a motherfucker who has game go on a podcast where they're talking about red pill, correct?
Nah, that doesn't work.
Okay,
this nigga's goofy.
It's kind of like how he said.
Caller, what's your question?
It's like how he said.
Caller.
It's like how he said.
Stop, caller.
Go ahead.
What is your question on how we can help you? Because we know you have a lot of motherfucking problems with women. So how can we help you, sir? How can we help you?
I'm watching the show.
I'm
watching the show, enjoying the show, and then I heard some inconsistency, so I called.
How can we help you? Because if not, we got to move on. Can we help you out? This is what our show is for, to help you. Like we say, you're too busy trying to question motherfuckers with game and take this moment to find out
y'all don't like to. Y'all don't like to have to answer when y'all get exposed for what you.
Caller, we just answered you. What are you talking about?
I'll let him go. We'll move on.
First of all, I know that caller. He's the one that called in the other day talking about he was arguing with two bitches that he was supposed to be going out with on a date or some shit. So he needs to focus more on the game and understand how to make shit work for him instead of worrying about what's going on with other motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? That's the issue with him.
Let's continue, guys. And guys, y'all want to call in? We got you guys. Let's continue. Here's the guy. Facts, men are the prize. So you think social media like social? Do you think social media like social media? Do you think social media like social media? And all this talk. No. Okay, you got to look at the game beyond the game. The game beyond the game has rules to it, and the rule is that the economy, which is the key to all this, must keep moving forward. So in order for the economy to keep forward, so think about this: Lucario, Miles, Zag, 1950, and a few men out there, we are allowed to run around and do whatever we want because we're not denting or messing up or hurting the economy. The economy has to run off of males buying shit for women, doing things for pussy. It's all about sex. It's all about selling sex, and it's about an idea of having sex. So the social media, so everything is moving perfectly. See, everybody can't think like Lucario and myself and all the real motherfuckers out there, because that will fuck with the economy. Because then there will be no more flowers, there will be no more dinners and gifts and trinkets and shit like that. So society is working perfectly the way it is. Lucario, what say you, brother?
Yeah, the thing is it's not a social media thing that's messing society up. You understand? It's still the same people. Because this is the thing. The reason why, for example, he's talking about the Red Pill podcast and all this other stuff is that those are popular because more guys are, losers. You see what I'm saying? So if you have more losers, then what's going to happen is you're going to have more people gravitating to that type of shit. It makes sense. So the thing is, it's not social media changed anything. Social media just exposed, what's actually happening out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and guys, call in if you have a question. We got you. Steve and Lucario, of course. What would you say were the key differences between how men approach women in your time compared to what you see now? Well, the biggest problem is that back then, if you didn't get up off your ass, you ain't eating.
Right.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
So what it did for us is we knew how to go out and get it because we believed in ourselves. Now we're in a time where you guys come in where everybody's a winner. Everybody gets a trophy. You guys are coddled right now. You guys have more feminine energy than masculine energy. So most of you guys are coming in more feminine because most of you guys are worshiping pussy. So your worship of pussy is so great. And there's no knock on you guys because you don't know what you don't know, is that you make everything about pussy versus, men, even Lucario. Even we can even say Taekwondo in this time is moving like a man because he's acting more like a man than trying to be more like a woman. Lucario, what say you on this?
Yeah, I think there were more guys out there who were masculine. Now you got too many feminine dudes out here nowadays, that bitch and moan and crying, complain, and all that other goofy shit. So yeah, it's definitely it's just a lot of these guys. They're way, way, way softer nowadays. You feel what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. So what is the best way to get respect? So great question, young man. The best way to get respect is first learn how to demand the respect from yourself. The one thing that you got to do, gentlemen, you must take women out of the equation. Mm-hmm. And you must have a demand for yourself. And listen, I'm talking about a demand that if anybody, I'm talking about your parents, your siblings, your friends, and anybody else try to say or do something that is going to bring harm to you, you've got to learn how to cut those things off. So demand and respect is, okay, Do I have the power to do this thing, to say no and to be able to walk away? Lucario, what say you, sir?
Yeah, I say that the best way to get respect is you got to value yourself, and then therefore you will respect yourself, and therefore you will get respect. So it's just like, for example, like let's say you're in you have a person, you go over someone's house and they say take off your shoes so you don't fuck up my carpet. They value the carpet, and therefore they're going to tell you to take your shoes off. And then when you take your shoes off, you're walking on the carpet with the socks. So then therefore you respect the situation because you're taking the shoes off and you're walking on the carpet. But the reason why you're walking on the carpet with your shoes off is because the person values the carpet. So when you value yourself, you're going to demand or command respect from others because you're going to teach them how to treat you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and what is very important, young man, you have to stop working on who you are right now. Because who you are right now is the reason why you're not going to get respect, because what you believe right now and your perception, like that caller that just called, that knucklehead that just called in, they have conditioned perception based off of femininity and emotions. And whenever you attach yourself to events, women, sex, dating, you are changing your belief system to make it more about women, and you will never get the respect of women when you think the world revolves around women. So it's very important that you got to learn game, be a student of game, and realize the game will never be about women. The game will never be about women. Wait, I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna move on. I don't know. Why do y'all guys ask us about women? Let's move on. Here's another question right here.
Since game is connected to success, can I think I'm the best and still lose every tennis match? I'm trying to understand confidence and actuality. Thanks. So basically, so this is the thing. So success is not about external things. You know what I'm saying? Success is when you understand that you are a success within itself. There is no, so that you wanting to win a tennis match, that's you just playing a game. You understand what I'm saying? So whether you win or lose that game does not reflect on you being a success and you being valuable. So you got to stop looking outside for yourself for things to make you confident or to make you look to see yourself as a success, because all the success is that you choose to be that guy. You choose to have a certain outlook. You choose to see value in you. So all the other things on the outside aren't the things you're looking for to validate you as successful. And that's the problem with a lot of people. Y'all look at material things in the material world to tell you that you're successful. So you're like, man, well, I got to make 6 figures so I could be a high value man. See, you want to be that high value man because you think once you're that high value man, then you'll be valuable. And see, that's a trap you put yourself in, because now when you don't have the 6 figures, then you're going to feel like you're not valuable. And that's going to basically affect how you think, how you act, and how the rest of your life plays out. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And another thing that you're not understanding about the success game is success. Your success is not actually success. Your success, okay, this is what a lot of you guys do, Mike, we all fail. You take book smarts and try to tie it in the street game. And what you're doing is that your tennis match is not your tennis match. You're seeking validation like it was in school. You are looking to be rewarded to pass. That means if I'm playing tennis and I win, I'm successful. But if Lucario's playing tennis and he loses, he's successful. If Lucario is talking to a woman and she doesn't talk to him, he's successful. Exactly. If Lucario say, hey, I'm the bad boy of the day game, she says nothing to him, he's successful. Why? Because Lucario's success isn't based off what's outside of him. Exactly. Lucario and I, and those that have game, we have no control over what is outside of us. So our success is in what we do. Lucario presents himself to the woman. You get on the tennis court. That's the success. because success is not you what people see you swinging and hitting a ball. The success is when you get up in the morning at 4 o'clock in the morning when everybody else is asleep, when you're steady hitting the tennis balls over and over and over and over and over again, when you're working on your backstroke, when you're working on your serve, when you're working on how to be how I am on a glass a clay court versus a grass surface. Those are the successes. We are not defined by a woman, and we're not defined by what the outside world thinks of us. Once you get out of the once you get out of school and book smarts, you will stop being defined by other people. We are successful because of the belief that we have in ourselves. What a person does outside of that doesn't define us. A woman, guys, y'all got, if a woman says no to me or says yes to me, I don't give a fuck. It's none of my business. Mm-hmm. What they do is none of my fucking business. My business is presenting myself and working on me, like Lucario, working on your mouthpiece, working on your fuck game, working on being smooth, working on how to text, working on how to move, working on how to have a structure in your mind. That's what a success is. Anything else that comes after that, who gives a fuck, Lucario?
Right, exactly. And so that's what we're trying to tell you guys is that the reason why y'all are unsuccessful is because you're looking for success outside of you. That's why you're successful. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Stop, gentlemen. Stop looking back. Great question, sir. Lines open if y'all want to call. And here's another one. Does it mean your game is tight if you have no problem charging? Dog, the game has nothing to do with women. And we don't charge. Okay. Y'all act like we say, bitch, you gone.
Right.
We don't do that. We just say, this is who I am. And if you don't like it, then I'm not the right guy for you.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all guys are trying to take game and tying it in with women. Y'all got to stop doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Say you.
Right. It keeps coming back to what we're trying to tell you guys is that, see, remember the content of what we're talking about when we're telling you guys this stuff is you guys are coming to us for dating advice. So we're telling you about women. If you go to my other channel, we'll be talking about money. You know what I'm saying? If you went to somebody's cooking channel, they'd be talking about food. If you went to somebody's fitness channel, they'd be talking about the gym. So it's not anything about the particular thing. It's about you in the situation. So this is what we're trying to tell you. So it doesn't mean anything as far as you worrying about what you're doing as far as the chick is concerned. It just means something about what you're doing, which is what we were saying earlier about success. It's about what you're doing. It's about your desire. It's about your passion. It's about your thinking. It's about you making certain decisions, you making certain moves with whatever you're doing. That's what we're talking about.
Right. And see, real quick, and this is what women reckon. Okay. Listen to what Lucario was saying. But what happens is women are going to recognize, okay, that's the key here. Women are going to recognize man from male. Look at this right here. Here we go.
Talking to a girl and it feels like you are constantly having to chase her. Remember this. She will treat you how you let her. If you let her go days without talking to you and then pop back in every once in a while when she's bored, you are telling her that it's okay to use you as a backup option until she finds somebody better. So stop being her second option and start elevating your standards.
See right there. Okay, think about this. Gentlemen, we ask all you guys out here that are listening. We appreciate all you guys. You don't even have a standard. Mm-hmm. And what we're saying is not a standard of what you should say to a woman, a standard on how you move. And when a woman recognizes you don't have a standard, she's not going to respect you. And when she doesn't respect you, that means she knows she can always have access to you because you're always going to be available to her. Lucario, what say you on that, brother?
Yeah, the thing is in any situation you're dealing with women, you got to make sure you have that standard, because what is going to happen is that when she's dealing with you, she'll recognize, okay, well, this is this guy's standard, and if I want to be with this guy, I have to live up to that particular standard in order to be with him specifically. It's not necessarily you, and you shouldn't be trying to meet her standard. She needs to be meeting your standard. You see what I'm saying? So that's basically what it's about.
and this is what we're trying to tell you guys. Let's see here. Y'all got a lot of good questions here. We're grabbing all your questions. Here we go.
If a guy can break the basketball game down to teach low post offense and defense game, where would the issue be with guys breaking down handsome man behaviors or bedroom game? Because this is the issue. This is what y'all don't fucking get, right? What happens is that when the guy is breaking down the low post offense and defense game, he doesn't say, "Hey guys, I'm teaching y'all how to play defense game. Hey guys, I'm teaching y'all how to play low post game." No, you know what he says? "I'm going to teach you how to play basketball." It's all under basketball.
The umbrella.
You see what I'm saying? So we're not saying we're going to teach you handsome man game. We're going to teach you. No, it's game. Do y'all motherfuckers not get this?
Right, there's no such thing as handsome. Okay, gentlemen, I know a lot of y'all are young and gullible, but you just gotta ask a million. Well, hold on, let's bring the call in. We'll get you, Chris. Erico 661. What's your name? What's your question, sir or ma'am?
What's up, what's up, Stephen LaCar? This is Jalen speaking.
And I'm Jalen. What's up?
Oh, so I just wanted to kind of talk about the topic, how Lucario stated, when you like basically being a celebrity. I mean, basically, okay, this is what he said. All right, so look at yourself as a celebrity would, and how a woman only could see him for like 10 minutes in VIP. So they value themselves so high that she knows that she can never get that close to him. So that's how much self-respect. Like I'm trying to like remember what he said. So I don't know, Lucario.
But what's your question though? What's your question?
Question, buddy. What's your question?
Okay, because I had a question because it was a scenario that you stated on your one of your lives that you stated how basically when a woman, like basically let's say for example it's Usher, and then a woman knows that she wants to see him, so she got backstage tickets, so she only seen him for like 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. Probably said a few things. And you basically use that scenario to say you want to treat yourself that high of value that a woman knows that.
Yeah. So basically, all I was saying is using as an example to say that when a woman deals with when you're dealing with the woman and she's interacting with you, right? Mm-hmm. If a woman is not seeing you as the opportunity, if she's not seeing you as the once in a lifetime opportunity, I need to jump on board with this situation or it may be gone forever. If she doesn't see you as the most valuable man that she's ever met or any of that type of energy, if she does not see you that way, right, then that's not the type of chick you need to be fucking with. But also at the same time, a lot of you guys are not getting women who see you that way at all. And then what you're doing is you're just settling for a chick that you got to simp for and do a bunch of bullshit, and then you're going down that path.
But also, caller, a lot of you guys are being disingenuous. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of you guys, I'm gonna give you a prime example. Okay, I'll give you a prime example, and this is no knock on you because I appreciate the call. First, I'm gonna ask you what 2 + 2 is. What is 2 + 2?
4.
Okay, you answered it just like that. So now, What is so unique about you that a woman would choose you over everybody else?
Like, as in, like me knowing exactly who I am.
What is so unique about you?
Literally, me knowing exactly who I am and who I stand for.
Well, who is you? Okay, who are you? What do you stand for?
I know that
This is what I'm saying, brother, and I'm not trying to knock you. I appreciate you trying, but here's the lie: because you are not clear and concise. So with us, which means you're not with women, you don't know how to delegate. I'm just saying this is what they recognize. I'm saying not. Listen, there's no knock on you, young man, because I appreciate the call because we respect you. But what I'm saying is this is what they see. This is what they know, okay? When they recognize you're not a man, they recognize that you have no influence over yourself, so you can't influence her, which means you can't lead her, which means that you can't earn her trust, which means that you will never take risks, which means that you don't have any high standards, which means that you don't believe in yourself, you're not decisive, and you don't get things done. They recognize that. And what we're trying to say is we're like what Lucario's saying with Usher, because listen, don't look at Usher as Usher. Usher is a multi-million-dollar blah blah blah. That's Usher.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about look at yourself your way. But the problem is that if you can't answer the question with 2 + 2 is 4 that fast, and that's what she needs to recognize, just as fast as 2 + 2 is 4. She needs to recognize in you that there is something in you that she has to modify her behavior just to get a little, not even the dick, to get a little bit of your attention and time.
Mm-hmm.
She's got to say to herself that this mother, who the fuck does this asshole think he is? And this jerk. But damn, I can't stop thinking about him.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, when is he gonna message me back? Damn, let me get a little bit. Let me try to give him a little bit of pushback. Women, okay, sir, have you ever walked down the street and looked at a guy and said, you don't even know the motherfucker, look at that loser. You just see the motherfucker. You're like, look at that loser. You don't even know. Right. Well, brother, women can look at you by how you move and say man or male like that. And then when you open your mouth, you just reinforce man or male. Lucario, what say you, brother?
Right. And that's what we're talking about. Because so the thing is that if you're that guy, then that's what, women, they're going to see you as that when they're seeing you interacting with you and all these other things, because you are it. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that if you understand that you are it, right, then what happens is that you're not going to do shit that shows her otherwise, because you basically can't, because you're not that other guy. So the thing is, some of y'all display behaviors where the woman's like, yeah, he's that guy, because some of y'all sort of like pretend to be that guy or try to look like that guy on the surface. So she's like, okay, and then as she's checking you out and interacting with you, she's like, yeah, he's not it. You feel what I'm saying? And that's because you're really not it. And this is what Steve was trying to tell you, is that, when he asked you what is gonna make a woman want to fuck with you like that, and if you can't let them know like that, then the woman is not gonna be able to pick up on it like that, which means you're not that guy.
Right. And just as fast you were 2 + 2 is 4, you should be like, well, hey, what do I want to present myself to that bitch right now? Do I want to be smooth? Do I want to be sensual, sexual, kinky, dirty, nasty, freaky? What the fuck do I want to be? How do I want to go about doing this? How do I want to get that motherfucker to see that I'm that guy? But we'll go ahead and call the question.
Wow. Okay. So, all right. I think y'all gonna get on me about this, but look, so I got a client, and I don't fuck with clients like that, but I'm a trainer, and then it's this one young client that we the same age. So I just started talking to her after the 9th session. I was like, oh yeah, I just said something about like, you want to cook for me? And she was like, yeah. So I was like, okay, cool. So I set up a time. She came over yesterday. I wasn't trying to be sneaky and just fuck her. I told her like, no, I'm not gonna fuck.
But sir,
but I was just flirting with her because she looked good.
Okay, and stop, sir.
I know.
The problem with you guys,
I didn't mean to take it like that.
No, I'm gonna tell you the problem with you males is you mistake friendliness with fucking. She is your client. She is going to treat you kind because you are showing her and training her to do something. Do you know why stores have women talk to you guys? Because they know you gullible ass motherfuckers going to think that if she tells you look good in a shirt, you're going to buy it. Sir, when you have a client relationship with somebody, that means you are doing them a service. They are going to be nice, kind, and very thoughtful. That doesn't mean she wants to fuck you. No, you're taking her looks. No, listen, caller. You're taking her looks, and you're taking the fact that when you see her, she's smiling. She's looking at you and she's following everything you're saying with like big eyes. And you're taking that she doesn't want to fuck you. She doesn't want to be with you. It's a client relationship, man. Why do y'all motherfuckers try to take advantage of women that are buying
I just want to say, like, I just kind of wanted to complete it because I understood that, and then I made it clear. But so I'm just flirting, and then but look, just to fast forward, basically she gave me head. So I was like, but I was just like, oh, I'm gonna keep it professional though, because I know I'm her trainer.
What's wrong with you? You just said it's a client relationship. Then you got her your house. Then you had her suck your dick, and now you want to go back to a client relationship?
No, I'm saying like when I get to the job, I'm gonna be professional. But I've been, but
you know what's gonna happen?
I know I'm gonna still be like
these women are gonna talk. And they're gonna say, "Don't fuck with him," because he's gonna try to sexually get you over his house and try to fuck you at his crib. Stay away from him.
No, I just wanted to finish the story saying that like she is texting me and I have been texting her. Like,
oh my god.
So wait, what's going on now?
What happened? I can hear you.
No, I said, what's going on now? You said she's texting you, and what happened?
Yeah, like so, like she's just been texting me, like she kind of been like, oh hey, and blah blah, and then so I just been chilling. I'm gonna call her. I only text her like just a little bit, and then I just kind of just gonna keep it like more so like on a sexual relationship, but like it's still on the client because I still want to help her with her results.
You can't do. Fuck. You can't have a client relationship that's sexual. It's got to be called professional. Dog, how old are you, man? Do you know what professionalism is?
Yeah, but like I know her. I know she's about to her. Like she only got 2 more sessions, and I'm like, all right, this is about to be over.
Why are you taking? Man, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Weird. There's something wrong with you, dog. You got to be professional. See, this is what your problem is. She gave you a little bit of play, and now because you don't know how to fuck, you don't know what to do. She gave you a little bit of aggression, and now because you ain't good in the bedroom, your scary ass is now backing the fuck off and trying to make it a client relationship. If you knew you didn't know how to fuck in the get-go, why are you trying to fuck with the woman and shit?
No, I'm still gonna. I'm not being concise like you said from the get-go.
Oh,
but
so wait, caller, what is she texting you?
Oh my god!
Like no, she only said like, hey, I said what's up, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna text you, I'm gonna call you later tonight. So it was like 8, and I said,
call her later tonight for what?
For what?
What happened?
For what?
Call her for what?
For what?
Oh, so that we could set up another link up.
What?
Yeah, to set up another link up to do what? To for the second date?
Definitely fuck. Because I told her when she was here, I was like, yeah, not tonight for sure, but next time I see you, we for sure like will be fucking. And she just kind of playfully was like, okay, and I was just like, I'm not gonna push it hard, but that's what that would be.
Call her when she finds out you playing games. Do you work for somebody?
Do I? Yeah, I do.
So call her. I'm just warning you. The moment she recognizes you're trying to use her as just fuck me, she's gonna mosey her ass to your fucking company, and she has every right to file a sexual harassment suit on you, and she's got the text messages to prove it. And I'm not gonna say she's gonna do this, but we're saying don't put yourself in this position to have a woman do this, dumbass.
Hey, so what did you say to her before she sucked your dick? Like, what did you say to get to that point where she sucked your dick?
Okay, so she cooking and the food's good, of course. And then I was
wait. Cooking? How the fuck do we get to cooking?
Okay, that's why she came over, because I was like, you want to?
No, caller, rewind. What did you say to get her even over to your crib? What was the conversation? You went from we're training to now come over my house, cook for me, and suck my dick. Like, what was the conversation?
Okay. Better be in there. Yeah, let me be.
Yeah, well, suck my dick in that conversation. Okay. Well, suck my dick in that conversation.
Okay. Let me explain. All right, look. So we at the table. To wrap it up, we wrapped up the session, and then I'm just like. I just said, she said something about she's good at cooking. I said, are you good at cooking? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, well, why don't you ever cook me a meal? And she was like, well, you never asked. And I was like, okay, so you should come over and just cook me a meal. And then so I told her I'm gonna text her the recipe. And then I told her this time on Sunday, it was at Sunday at 4:30, and she came over and we got the groceries real quick, and then she cooked the meal, and then as we sitting down, wrapped up the meal, I told her I was like, yeah, like let's go. She was already kind of ready to go in the room. I was like, yeah, let's go.
How do you know she? Wait. How do you know she was ready to go in the room? Was there a neon?
Because she started like picking up her bags, and I was just like, because I was wrapping up to finish the food, and I was like, how she kind of know that I'm about to like change the location from the living room to the room? So I was like, and then I just kind of led to the room. I didn't really even have to say it. So she followed me in the room.
God,
I sit on the chair. I kind of sat her on the chair at first, and then she just sat right on the bed with me. So I'm like, oh yeah, okay. So based on my flirting and just me talking, being real, she just started like,
and you can't flirt, dog. Stop lying. You ain't got no game. You ain't real.
I'm not. I'm not lying.
Flirt.
I'm not lying. I wouldn't.
Caller, let me ask you, how long you been doing personal training?
Oh my God, man.
Hold on, how long you been doing personal training?
4 years, but I told her even straight out like this. I ain't never got no client relationship like this. A lot of females would think that, oh, is that how you get all your girls? But I would say
so this the first time you did this?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, literally the first time. I was like,
and why? What is it about this woman that made you do that?
I just threw out the fact that she wanted to cook, and I just said like, okay. I was saying to myself like, I know she's thick, but I didn't know. So once she got there, she started showing me her pictures of like how her ass looked. She was like, oh yeah, look how I used to really look and everything. I was like, yeah, you never showed me.
Okay, Carl, let me explain it to you. Okay, so this is the thing, caller, right? This is the thing. So when you're working and you have a client, you just work and have her as the client. Now, let's say you done with the sessions, and let's say after the fact she is no longer your client, then you could be like, hey, listen, now that I'm not training you, let's get together and do this, and this. Now, I wouldn't even suggest you to have her cook for you, because you just trying to fuck, ain't you?
No. I see her. I'm not seeing her as no girlfriend. Nothing. I just see her like, that's why I didn't tell her. 3, 2, 1, Lucario.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God! Stop fucking lying.
Caller.
No, because if it was just a fuck, then I would put myself in a bad situation and be like,
caller. So what I'm saying is this. Caller. What other situation were you expecting with this woman? You trying to make her your personal chef? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
Okay, because I'm like, all right, the only thing that could happen, because I can't just fuck her, this is not just me finding her like a girl on the street. So I'm like, I have to vet her to basically be a girlfriend. That's the only thing I could go about it. That's what I said.
No, you're not.
But you're not. You're having her cook you dinner and shit, and you're having a dinner date.
Sure. Well, yeah, you're not on a date with her. So your motive was the fuck. Because if your motive was food, when she was wrapping up, you collect that shit and walk her to her car and say, thank you for the meal. You knew you wanted pussy from the moment you asked for dinner, man. Didn't you?
Okay.
I said, so then why you lying?
No, but look, this is how I'm trying to play it. It's like,
God.
yes, I wanted to fuck. Like I look at her like, yeah, I want to, like, I was saying, like,
fuck her she's sexually attractive. You wanted to fuck her. You wanted to fuck her, and the reinforcement was, wow. She's smiling at everything I say. Wow, she's all into me. Wow, she's asking questions like she's interested in me. Man, she must want this dick. And she's just your fucking client.
No. Like, could I just explain it so you can understand it?
We understand, motherfucker.
So explain it. Go ahead. Because I'm like, what are you talking about? Go ahead.
Look, when what made me really want to fuck her was when she started showing me her pictures of her ass, and I was like, hold on, because she was wearing these big denim blues, like things. So I'm like, I can't really see her ass that much. So
you just said she had a nice ass and she looked good. What was the reason you asked her for dinner? What was the reason? What was the number one reason you asked her for dinner? Why'd you ask her for dinner? Because she was a nice woman?
Remember I said "Oh, you can cook?"
So
and I was like, and then she showed me a few of her meals. And then I said, "Okay, well, why don't you cook for me?"
So when she showed you,
you trying to tell me you didn't know she had a nice ass when you was training her?
Come on, man.
No, it wasn't looking like. I'm telling you, like, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to
caller. That don't make no sense. You trying to tell me you didn't know the shape of a woman's body that you've been training up close until you saw a picture of her? Doesn't make any sense.
No, okay, look. I know I'm really trying to break it down because I was talking with my own self about this, saying, look, it wasn't looking like that in person. And I was like saying to myself, like, why her ass look better? You know, when
that makes no sense. You're seeing her in person in spandex or whatever the fuck it is. Why you training her?
Wait, what happened? Can you say that again?
What I'm saying is, when you're training her, she's not wearing a fucking garbage bag, right? She's wearing probably like some leggings or some shit, right?
Yeah, but like her ass wasn't as plump as like when outside the gym. When she came over, I was like, what the fuck?
This nigga. But caller, either way, this is what you got to understand. Do the work first. And if you feel like, hey, let me see what's popping with this woman, do that after she is not your client.
Right, after it's done. But you wanted to fuck, dog, you wanted to fuck, so you dirty macked. You got her to trust you. You got her over your place. And it wasn't about the food. You want to get your dick sucked. And then you want some pussy. And now,
but I really do. But okay, can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
What if every Sunday she starts like cooking for me, and because I really
caller, why would you have a chick cooking for you every Sunday that you just started fucking with?
Due to the fact that I started off like that, so I'm like, I gotta finish off like that.
No, you've already fucked up by starting off like that. That's what I was asking you in the first place. I'm like, why would you have a random chick just cook for you like that in the first place if you're trying to vet her? If you wanted something more, you fucking the whole shit up, bro.
And now she's reaching out to you, and now you kind of blowing her off and shit.
Right.
No, I'm not blowing. No, I'm not blowing her up. Actually, no, I'm actually talking to her, but not. I just told her I'm gonna call her instead of text her.
Please stop fucking tricking and deceiving women. That's very fucked up and creepy. Okay? There's something, you need some therapy, dog. There's something you dirty macking.
This is the first time I ever did
dog,
this,
stop like, that shit. You got into that shit because you didn't know how to get with women. So all you
okay,
man.
I've been training with her for over 9 times. I've been talking to her, and I knew I wasn't gonna fuck her, but it's just this time that
it's a client relationship. She's just talking to your bitch ass, and this is what's wrong with losers like you. You're not used to a woman talking to you. So when that woman started talking to your motherfucking ass, you started catching feelings because you ain't used to a woman fucking talking to you without you using a job as a.
So, caller, what's so special about her coming to your house and cooking?
I just wanted her too because I seen how.
No, that's what I'm saying. Why did you want her to come and cook? Why her?
You wanted to fuck.
Because I am, of course, sexually attracted, but I was just like, okay.
Exactly, which means you're trying to fuck. So stop. Why are you trying to make it seem like, oh, well, I ain't trying to fuck? But bro, caller, you wanted to have sex with her. Let's be honest.
Trying to fuck from the get-go.
Okay, no, but I want to ask, I can't want to fuck, but I think
caller, you're a professional.
Like, okay, I want her to cook for me.
Caller, the moment you have a professional job, you can't fuck. I'll give you an example. Okay, Lucario and I, sometimes we get female clients that want help. Okay, caller? And sometimes those female clients enjoy the conversations we have with them, and they then want to make it more unprofessional.
Right.
We say no.
Exactly.
You're my client. I can't have a fucking sexual relation with you. You're my client. I'm here to help you. I'm not here to fuck you. That's how you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to have fucking sexual relationships when you're having a professional relationship, man.
Okay, so that's how I always handled it.
Oh,
it's
my fucking
she must have been the baddest chick ever because he's all, you know,
You thirsty too, man. See, hey, look, this is what. See, hey, caller.
I'm not even.
This is what, gentlemen. This is what happens when y'all don't talk to women, and a woman shows you a little bit of interest, but the interest is not sexual. It's professional. Professional is not fucking dumbass. She was being nice to you because you was professional. She didn't want to fuck you.
And now he got her cooking him dinner, and now he's a pseudo boyfriend now and shit. It's terrible.
Fuck. Y'all
okay,
motherfuckers, man.
Okay, so I know you said I'm fucked, but
what?
Okay, how do I go about it? Like, I know I'm just being. I haven't lied to her. I'm being real, and that's why I didn't fuck her on the first night.
Okay, dog. Okay, caller, this is what you understand. The moment you said I want to fuck her, everything you're doing after that is disingenuous. Because you're not at all being honest with that woman. You're cloaking a professional relationship to try to fuck. So you're manipulating the situation. She's looking at you as someone is going to help her get her weight down or tone her up. She ain't trying to tone on your dick.
So, caller, what are you actually trying to do in this situation now? What's like? What was your plan?
Like, literally, I'm like, because this is how it was. She wasn't like a official client with me.
Oh my God! Fuck.
So I already knew, like, okay, so only thing I can do is transition her to actually be a part of my business, which is JC Fit.
You want to put in your business now?
Huh?
Nigga,
wait,
you want her to be part of your business?
No. As in like be a client of my full time, like my personal trainer.
Oh my God, this can't be real.
And so I was like, okay, if it gets sexual, even the manager said,
okay, when she put her mouth on you, it became sexual.
So what are you trying to do from this point on?
I said, like, I'm just better to be a girlfriend. I know I fucked up.
Oh my God. You can't. It's over. You already had a cookie food. It's over. You're her boyfriend. It's over. It's over.
Sucker shit, dog. Sucker.
And I'm telling you, be prepared. You might have some drama later on down the line if you keep fucking with these girls.
I'm sorry. Listen, you may lose your business. And I'm not going to say you just got to be careful, dog. I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but it can happen when a woman feels like you manipulate. You took her innocence, not take her innocence. She trusted you. She hired you not to suck your dick. She hired you to get toned up. And you think it's funny. All right, you laughing at that shit. No, I'm going to let you go because I don't want to go to court. I don't want to get the fuck off the phone. Anyway, we'll continue this, guys. Lines are open. Guys, y'all guys have got to understand, when you guys go to the gym, you are at the mall in a clothing store or a strip club, they're being nice to you because they have to be nice to you. Mm-hmm. They don't want to be nice to you. They are disgusted by you, but they know they got to get money or something off of you, so they're using you and running game on you. They are not trying to fucking be nice to you. They're not trying to fuck with you, dog. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with y'all guys? All right, next question here. Wait, do we do this? Do we end this one?
Yeah, I think that was the last one we was on, I think. Or no, was it a different? I think it was a different one.
Question: why should anyone trust you guys? Trust who? Trust who?
Y'all shouldn't. We don't know what we talking about.
We just started a YouTube channel today, dog. The fuck, don't trust us. Fuck you. Okay. What is the reasoning behind why rejection doesn't? Goon. What I want you to do, only you, Goon, is I want you to take a moment and I want you to tell everybody in this show right now, where does rejection live? I want the street address and the apartment number, and make sure you give us a zip code, city, and state. Where does rejection live? What is his address? So Lucario and I, for all of you, we will fly to that motherfucker's house and Fear. That's his next door neighbor. will fly to fear and rejection's house, and we will knock on their door. And if you want us to rough them up, beat them up, what do you want us to do so y'all motherfuckers can stop thinking about these motherfuckers? Lucario?
And also, see, the thing is this, right? Guys be worried about rejection, but a woman can't really reject you because she don't really know you.
Right, especially when you reject 904, sir, what's your name and where you call from, sir? How can we help you? 904 going once. 904 going twice. All right, 904.
Hello.
Yes. What's your name and where you calling from?
Steve, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? What's going on?
Calling from?
Yeah. No. My name DJ. I'm calling from Florida.
Okay.
Bad just now. Y'all can hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you. What's your question?
You have an iPhone? Are you on your speaker or your headset?
No, I'm not on speaker. I'm on regular phone call.
Oh, okay. Because you're coming in and out. What is your question, sir? How can we help you?
All right, I was just gonna say, I was listening to the last call, man, and I didn't want to let the Steve point, like it's in your best interest to be genuine with any woman that you approach, go to in public and let them know what your intentions is, so you don't mislead them. So when I was listening to you, that's what I was getting. But I know, other ears can take it the wrong way. But I didn't want to put my thoughts on that because that's real important.
But that's what men do. That's the difference between men and males. I'm going to put all the cards on the table and let you know who I am and what's going on. But you're going to have to work for this dick. That's why I'm not making it about the pussy. You got to work for the dick.
All right.
So I'm not even trying to fuck. I don't need to fuck you. I want to be a landowner. Remember, Lucario and I, what we talk about is unique to ourselves. There ain't nobody talking about what Lucario and I talk. I want to be a landowner. Ain't nobody on YouTube talking about that shit. I want nothing but land. It's all I fucking want, and I would teach you that. Lucario would say to you this statement, sir.
So what was your statement again? Saying being genuine?
Yeah, like basically, like any guy approaching any woman or coming to them, like in any setting, that genuine is in your best interest to know your true intentions and what you want.
Well, yeah. The thing is that that gives a woman the right circumstance to choose correctly. So a lot of guys they're just manipulating, doing all this weird shit, and so what happens is that a woman is choosing based off manipulation, which at the end of the day, that's going to make her see. Once a woman finds out that you're manipulating, she's going to start manipulating, and she's a way better manipulator than you will ever be. So this is why you have to bring her to your level so that you can basically let her know, hey, you don't have to manipulate because you were a real motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So that's really what it's about.
Because real motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Hey, this is what I want. What's up? That's it. Listen. Even if you want pussy, why don't you just ask for it?
Right.
Why play games? If you want pussy, just tell her, hey, let's go fuck. She don't say yes or no. Okay. Period. But see, the thing about the game is so beautiful because it allows us to stand on who the fuck we are without trying to be what they want us to be, young man. Okay.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Steve. Keep doing your thing. Lucario, keep doing your thing. I just want to put my statement out there like that.
All right, stand up. Thank you for it, sir. Thank you, Carl. We'll throw you in. Guys, lines over. You got questions? We got you. Let's get to the next set of questions. Put a Q in there. We would try to get to your questions. We already got about rejection. Here we go. Here's something. So the demand you have for yourself is coming from your square and how you move. You stand on your square.
Right.
See, gentlemen, the thing about motherfuckers that have game is that we don't move. We never, a woman does not move us at all. We know, remember, your square. From my point of view, as I talk about my square, the card can give you his. I always keep telling you, the square is based off of 4 sides. Why I'm doing what I'm doing? Can I defend if that woman challenges what I'm doing? Can I stand on what I'm doing? Meaning that means I will lose her over what the fuck I believe in. And can I express that shit to her? And that's it. And not give a fuck what happens afterwards.
Right.
What say you on this, sir?
Right. No, that's real shit. So the thing is, when you stand on your square and you understand what you're about, then what happens is that the woman has to make a choice whether or not to fuck with you or not. And that's all. That's the thing, is that a lot of y'all are scared to be able to stand on your shit and be able to make that woman make that choice. So what y'all do is that y'all will try to either go on the woman's path and go in her direction just to get some pussy, or you think about what you think the woman wants and you try to be that. And this is why y'all fail sometimes, a lot of times when it comes to dealing with women.
Right, and here is a question right here. Okay, so with all due respect, you ain't one with yourself. You're a million of something other than yourself. So when I ask you this question: when does a lion act like a duck on Thursdays, on Fridays? So what's happening with a lot of you guys out here? Your mind is playing tricks on you and lying to you. Okay, you're not. As a man, you are all the time, dog. There are no days off. I've never, since I've known, for the decades I've known Lucario, I never hear him say, well, my name is Sandwich or something. I'm not the bad boy in the dating game today. I'm Roger the sucker today. I mean, what are you talking about?
It's funny. There's a philosopher named Wayne Dyer, and he was talking about, I'm paraphrasing. He said, if you squeeze an orange, the only thing that's going to come out is orange juice, because that's the only thing inside the orange. And so, but he said, if I squeeze you, what's going to come out? Self-doubt, insecurity, all these other things. But if you have confidence within you, if you're really that guy, that's what's going to come out. So if you're like, well, sometimes I feel this way and then sometimes I feel that other way, blah, 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 that's because all those things are still within you. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that once you are fully understanding who you are, recognizing your value, that's what's going to be inside you. So then there's not going to be this time where you feel like, oh, well, I have this fear on Tuesday to talk to women, but then I'm okay on Wednesday and then I feel sad on Friday. You're all over the place. You see what I'm saying?
All right, guys, I'm going to play a video clip. Guys, lines are open if y'all want to call in. Let's grab this one right here. Here we go.
Good guys that want to be in a relationship have a very simpy demeanor. They're not confident. They're always like, how do I please you? They're overextending themselves in a way that's kind of nauseating. They're always available. They look like they got nothing else going on. There's an energy about the good guy sometimes that is unattractive to women. The reason that the bad boy is appealing to women is not because they're going to disrespect women. That's not what women are drawn to. It's that bad boys have a lot of confidence. They typically have a lot of options. They typically have a lot of confidence. They've got a
Stop right there, gentlemen. Hey, gentlemen, options. That's what women, gentlemen. A woman's gonna recognize when you have other women fucking with you because how you move. See, when you move like the guy that is trying to manipulate the dude with that chick with the tennis, the workout, he doesn't have options. The guy, a lot of these guys don't have options. And when a woman can recognize you're not wanted by other women, then she ain't gonna fuck with you. And that's why y'all feel like you have to be nice to women, because you think by being nice, they're gonna be on your fucking roster. And they're like, nah, fuck him. Lakari, what say you?
Yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of these guys who subscribe to that nice guy shit, they don't understand how attraction works, and they don't understand women. And see, this is why we say the game isn't about women, whereas nice guys make the game about women.
About women.
Right. So the reason why the guy's considered a bad boy is because the woman, she recognizes that he's not making it about her. It's really that simple. We keep telling y'all the same shit. If you make it about yourself,
period,
women are gonna recognize, oh shit, like I want to be with him versus the nice guy. Oh, let me do this for her. Let me do that for her. Let me buy her this. Let me, act this way towards her. So now you're coming off as somebody weak. You're coming off as somebody, that is basically trying to, impress her. And this is the thing, is that she's not going to be attracted to that because she can tell based on you doing that you don't know what you're doing. Women want to be with guys who know what they're doing, and she can tell you don't know what you're doing if you're on that nice guy shit.
Yeah, it's okay to guys say, okay, look at that ass. Well, you know what? I'm going to go over here and make her day. Today is her lucky day. The sun, the moon, stars lined up, and I'm going to give her the opportunity to get on this dick. If you ain't thinking that way, you get the fuck out the game. Right. We give them opportunity. We ain't no fucking option. When you walk up to a woman, you need to come with the thunder saying, look, hey, I ain't like these other, I ain't running behind your pussy. You need to show me why you deserve this dick. And when you think like that, that's what's gonna make you an asshole. That's what's gonna make you a jerk. But hey, gentlemen, it's not just saying it. You gotta be about this shit. Let's finish up what she's saying.
A little swagger in their step. That's what's appealing. So if you found a guy, what you really want is you want a good guy, fundamentally good guy, who's got that edge to him, who's got the confidence, he's got his life in order, he's got his finances, he's got options, but he's being loyal and faithful to you by choice. He's choosing to do that. That is the gold mine.
Choosing,
right?
See that? Choosing.
That's the key thing, because, and this is the thing, that's what makes women cooperate, because she's like, oh shit, like, he's choosing to fuck with me, but the choice is made based on her earning that position, if that's going to be what it's going to be about. You feel what I'm saying? Because the choosing is, he had a choice with all these women, but he chose me. But the reason why he chose me is because I worked to get myself to this point.
Yeah, you busted your ass. You deserve more than the other bitches are getting.
Exactly.
There you go. You worked hard for this dick. You worked hard for my attention. You worked hard for my time. That's what we're saying, guys. He's saying at what age does one be? Okay, gentlemen, it's not about, okay, well, you got to be 18 or older for because we can't talk to anybody younger than that. So 18 on, it's just that it's not having a program. It's getting under a mentor to show you how to believe in yourself enough to create a program. You can't have something you can't create, and you can't create anything when you don't believe in yourself. Right. Say you, sir.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is that unfortunately, guys don't have programs, so they're looking towards women and following women and hoping and praying things go a certain way, and then when it doesn't, they're upset. But that happens because you don't have a program. Because this thing, if you don't have a program, you're always going to be on the woman's program.
Always, all the time. My standards are high. How do I see? That's the lie. See, it's like the guy saying, "I'm not racist," but your standard. That's the lie. You don't have high standards, because the thing is that you don't know the balance in yourself. Because the man that has the high standard can answer this question, Lucario.
Right, because he says, how do I balance my standards so I don't cut women off? See, the fact is he's scared to cut women off, which means you ain't got standards.
You ain't got standard. No, gentlemen, every woman is not worthy of your dick.
Mm-hmm.
Many of y'all guys going to start believing in yourself and in your dick and who you are to say that I'm not going to fuck with bottom of the barrel, low hanging fruit bitches that are giving me easy access to their pussy. And they don't know shit about me. Y'all guys got to gentlemen, I promise y'all, when y'all move this way, the bad ones that y'all see as bad are going to start fucking with you, because they're going to be like, damn, he's the only motherfucker I know that ain't really running behind me. Who the fuck does he think he is? Ship changes. Lucario, what say you on that?
Right. The thing is, what happens is that you guys got to make sure that you stop chasing women. Please start believing in you. And then that's basically going to make the women chase you. You see what I'm saying? And that's what's going to make women gravitate to you, when it comes to this game. So it says, when you say you allow them to leave and come back if they want, how do you do that and at the same time not be too accessible?
Okay, limitless. Thing about the game, I'm showing you, is free will. That means that what you see is what you get. I'm a stand of who I am. What are you going to do? Now that you know, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not going to deceive you, and I'm not going to play games. I don't like wasting my fucking time. What are you going to do? Are you gonna come towards this and then see if you even worthy to get on the program, or you gonna go fuck off and do what the fuck you want? I don't see. The thing is, Limitless, you can't have feelings in this shit. You gotta take your emotions and put it in your fucking pocket, and you gotta come hardcore and say, this is who I am. What you gonna do? Period. That's how you get. See, some will leave, and some will come back. And some will come and they will go. But what they fucking do, we don't care. As long as they know, because they can never say you lied to me. deceived me, tricked me, or manipulated me into doing something. That's the freedom that we're giving them. Lucario, would say you, brother.
Yeah, the thing is you know, when you leave and then they come back, you feel what I'm saying? That's the thing that shows that you're not accessible like that, because you're not trying to keep them there. You're saying, go do your thing. And so what happens is that when they're away from you, that's what makes them think about you so much, because they want to get back in the situation, because they feel that freedom when they're dealing with you in the first place. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times what happens is the guys who are too accessible are the ones who don't want to let them go in the first place. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, gentlemen, listen. Basketball is dribbling, shooting, and playing defense. Why do y'all want to Michael Jordan is an athlete. He's an athlete that the game he has is under the umbrella of sports. Sports. So let's get to this question. God damn, y'all can't be serious. How does the game slow down with women as we age? Does women in their 20s and 30s generally choose, or just women in older age group? No, what? Okay, listen. Okay.
This guy.
I know guys, I keep telling you, that are 55, 59, 60, that are fucking 21, 22 on up women.
Mm-hmm.
So what you got to understand is, it's not about the woman. It's what the woman seeing that motherfucker that they don't see in you guys.
Mm.
They don't see things in you guys that they see in motherfuckers that have game. You don't have to be 50. You can be in your 40s. You can be in your 30s. You can be in your 20s and have game. It's that the women, it's what the woman recognizes in that person that she can't recognize in the majority of the people that are trying to fuck her.
See, what's going to help you understand this is when you say game, just think about you. So basically, you can say, do you slow down with age, right? So now what happens is that you could say your body can slow down with age, right? But what we're talking about when we talk about game, it's not about your body, it's about your mind. It's about your mindset.
Your mind never slows
down. Right. It's about how you structure your life and all these other things. So if you slow down, then that's on you to slow down because you want to slow down. You understand? You have people that's going to just do what they do because this is how they want to do it, and this is the pace they want to go, and this is where they want to get to. So don't think about it. See, again, you guys are thinking surface level. This is why when you guys think about looks and money and status and all, y'all keep thinking surface level, so you'll never get to the deep understanding of what game is about.
So Lucario just dropped, just unearthed something easily now. So from this point on, guys, when y'all talk game, we're talking about you.
Exactly. Is that simple?
Simple. So now you'll know if you have it or if you don't, based on how you feel about yourself.
That's a
All right, we got another question. I got some more questions. Here we go. Is a woman disrespecting a test, or she doesn't? Come on, dog. Are we? Come on.
She don't like you, man. That's simple.
I don't believe you mean that. I don't believe you meant to say that shit. Let me move to another video. Here we go. Let's see here. Let's grab this one. I got to grab a timestamp on this one.
About it's a man's ability to become.
Okay, here we
go. My primary focus was, how do I provide and protect the people around me, particularly women around me? The average man, the young man, is not even thinking about providing and protecting. He's just thinking about enjoying and, avoiding responsibility. And I think the avoidance of responsibility limits a man's ability to become masculine. You will never be masculine until you have to provide for people. You'll never be masculine until you have to protect people. And what we've done.
Let me pause real quick and let me say when I'm saying provide, I'm going to clean what she's saying. We're saying provide for yourself first, because that is one thing that y'all guys are not providing. You're not doing anything for yourself. You're doing everything for everybody else but yourself. Lucario, what do you want to say on this real quick?
Right, that's a fact. I would say that it's not a thing where, because I don't want. So what she's saying is, it sounds like she's saying you have to provide for the woman. You understand? And so or you're not masking unless you do that. I disagree. So what happens is that you can provide for a woman, but the provision for a woman is through your masculine energy anyway. So any providing and protecting she's getting is still through her earning that. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that because if you're providing and protecting and doing all that other stuff for a woman who hasn't earned it, then you're essentially simping. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Here's a problem with you, my brother. There's a lot of femininity in you because you, like a woman, you have image problems. You are trying to define yourself by your gray hair. Who the fuck does that?
Call in, please. I'm like, what are you talking about, man?
Call in, okay? All right. Just call in. We got you, dog. You got to call in because you're full of shit, okay? Just call in, buddy. Just call in. But let's get back to what she's saying because we had to clean that up a little bit.
Man is created a man who's afraid of those things. So unfortunately, I think the main problem with men is weakness, and they allow women to walk all over them. They allow that a lot more than they would previously. I get that.
So again, the walkover, I definitely agree with.
Yeah, I agree with that one, definitely.
A lot of you guys allow women to walk all over you, even when you don't even know her.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how you guys don't have a standard, and it's crazy how. And I know this is gonna sting a lot of y'all. Y'all are afraid of women, and it doesn't make any sense how a grown ass man is scared of a grown ass woman, but all guys are actually scared of women.
Right.
And that's why y'all do the things you do because of the fear. Not only scared of the woman, but what the fuck can she do but say no to you?
Mm-hmm.
Lucario?
That's a fact. Yeah, dudes is scared of women out here because they're looking for women for validation. So they're like, I need her to validate me. So I'm scared to do anything because I think she's not going to validate me. And therefore, that's going to reinforce what the bullshit I already think about myself. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We correct her when she needs to be corrected, and we'll let her run her mouth when she needs. She'll say some good shit. Let's grab this one right here, guys. Lines are open. If y'all want to call in, we're about to wrap this up soon. So, guys,
are
lines
you
are
alpha male? Because the reality is that alpha males have been pretty strong and silent in a beta male movement, but women.
Ouch. And if women know this, guys, if women know that is a beta male movement out here, they're going to be able to separate the men from the suckers quick.
Right. And the thing is, women know this shit. And the thing is, like, so a lot of you guys that complain about what a woman is doing, her body count, all this other goofy shit, they know this. So they'll let you talk. And the reason why they let you talk is because they know that, so he's the guy I could take advantage of. He's the guy I could play games with because I know he don't have no game. You feel what I'm saying? That's how it works.
Wait, real quick. And Lucario just answered your question right there.
Wait, if women work at stores are supposed to be nice to you, how can one position themselves to get her to see him as more than a customer? You need to get some game, bro. You need to learn some game.
You don't see yourself. Okay, I'm going to tell you why. Number one, you don't see yourself as a customer, and you don't see yourself as a man. Let's look at your name. Let's look at your thumbnail. See, a man. And what is crazy, most women in here are showing their faces. Most guys are showing their faces. You're showing a face of another man, and look at how you feel. Listen, this is how you think about yourself, dog. That is sad. This is how you think about yourself. So why would a woman want to fuck with you when you think about yourself as a fake Donald Trump with a goofy, childish ass name? You might need some goddamn therapy, sir. But we'll get to this question in 1 second. Well, let's get with your question. Go. How do I deal with the guilt of leaving a toxic mother who makes me feel? Wait, no, hey. Welcome to manhood. Welcome to manhood, young man. Let me tell you something. My mother tried that one time with me. Do you know what she told me, caller? She said, "Well, I had to work 2 jobs for you. I put a roof over your head." And put food and gave you food. And you know what the break was, E? I said, you're supposed to do that. I didn't ask to come in this world.
Right.
You were supposed to do that. And she never said anything else again after that point. Because I don't have to do shit for you. I don't have to. I choose to do something for you if I want to. But don't ever dangle. Don't ever let your mom or a woman dangle or try to guilt you into something. Because then that's going to show you got to get out of my world. Lucario, what say you?
Nah, the real talk. A lot of guys think that just because she your mom, that that means that they have to simp. Some guys simp for their mother. You ain't got to simp for your mom. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Mommy's boys and shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all got to be proud of yourselves. Be proud of who you are and show your face to the world. Stop acting all ashamed and shit. Here we go.
Women want alphas. We want to be supported by strong men. We want the ability to interact.
Okay, stop right there. Let me explain something to you guys. When you guys stop fucking with the McDonald's, Walmart type bitch, and you mess with high echelon women that have shit going for themselves, they love to talk to you because they love to teach and to share things with you. Share things with you. Lucario, what is this? What say you about how women love to interact with men and things like that?
Yeah, well, the thing is that women know they got to choose between men and males. So if you're a man, then she understands what that comes with. And sometimes what happens is the woman, she's ready for that, which is why she'll follow your lead. Now, the thing is that she sees all these males out here that she'll use. You understand what I'm saying? But she understands that she's using them. It's just the male doesn't understand he's being used. You see what I'm saying? So that's how that happens sometimes too.
Here we go.
And collaborate with strong men. Emotional intelligence is extremely important. Don't discount that. But the provider, the protector, the supporter, that's important too.
All right, let's get to this question right here. All right, so another question here. Wait, sometimes I got to skip. Let me see what this is. Let me see this. Okay. Why are you lying? I don't even want to play the music.
To some of the traits, you had to some of the traits to have success and lead women is in a total 15. Where would you rank your what?
What do you mean looks?
It's like I just don't be hearing what we talking about. I swear to God.
It's like y'all. I guess unless we are telling you Riz or Handsome Man game, y'all gonna listen more or some shit, motherfucker. Game is all things, man. What the fuck does look? I am not my looks. This is a mixture of my father and my mother. This is why I look the way I look.
This is what makes him know. He said looks, game, money, and like game everything falls under game. You don't separate game and with these other things. This is why I don't understand. Because what is game if you're separating it? Razzle, what do we mean? What are you talking about when you talk about game?
Yeah. So you need to call in. Call in and let us know. This guy says, I blocked my ex. Now she's trying to take me to court over some silly money. Hey, guess what? You deserve it. You deserve it. Because you knew before she was your ex, you knew she wasn't shit. But you knew you wasn't shit. So you accepted her bad behavior. So what you get now is, guys, we don't feel sorry. Listen, gentlemen, this is not a kumbaya. You deserve what you deserve, motherfucker, because you knew that bitch wasn't shit. You knew that bitch was bottom of the barrel. You knew she had some fucked up things about her, but yet you dated her and gave that bitch money or whatever the fuck you did, and now you're getting what you deserve. Lucario, what say you on this?
Yeah, the thing is that, you did some shit 4 years ago, and this is what's happening. This is the
dumbass.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
This is why and then who the fuck blocks women? Guys, why do y'all like women? I understand women blocking weird motherfuckers, but yeah, Wesley, please call in. That shit don't make no sense.
Please.
That's a feminine trait, dog. Let's see here. Wait, let me see here. Got another question here. Guys, call in. We're about to wrap it up. call in, gentlemen. About to wrap it up. Here you go, right here, Lucario.
Can you elaborate on what you meant by guys should not say it's giving, and what does that phrase mean? So that's basically some feminine shit women say, and it's been circulating on social media. So it's just a feminine type of phrase. So when dudes say it, it make them sound kind of moist. You feel what I mean?
Yes.
Like
yes.
They sound like those type of guys.
Yeah, what is he even? Yeah, I don't even know what he's talking about. Like, yeah, fuck, what the fuck?
And shit.
I don't know what that means. Let's see here. There was one I passed up. Here we go. Oh wait, hey, you got to give us more information. Let's go to you. Wait, we'll get to this one. Get to the other one, KD. What do y'all think about? Dog, let me tell y'all something. It's not the sexless marriage. It's the sexless. Y'all ain't getting no sex. A woman gives you a little bit of pussy, y'all want to get in a relationship. Okay, think about the workout guy. The workout guy wasn't getting any pussy. Because that chick sucked his dick, now he's going to be in a relationship with her. That's how weak y'all motherfuckers are, man. Shit don't fuck.
Don't if you're in a sexist marriage, then you're an idiot. You need to get the fuck out that and understand that part of that happened because you married a chick in some cases that was never sexually attracted to you. So it is what it is.
You was never yourself. What the fuck does that even mean? That's a text message from a woman. So then you was never yourself. Then that means you were a fucking liar, I guess.
Right.
Dude, you calling from the UK. I guess it's 01, the motherfucker.
I don't know. The numbers are right up here. Tell us, learn how to call. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all do that shit over there with the fish and chips and shit. Should you only go on dates with women who earn it, not off the work? Dog, you got to spend time with the woman, dog. Ish, you don't have any motherfucking game, so please stop asking them dumbass questions. Let's get back to this question right here.
Is that Issues the virgin? Is still
the virgin right there, yes. Well, there's some cool spots to go for. All right, gentlemen, you are the cool spot. Stay home. Stay home. Don't go out, because if your name is Riz Game, stay home.
How Riz Game don't have no Riz? That's fucked up.
I don't know, man.
I'm like, that's crazy.
How y'all asking where to go for spring break, dog, man? You see, let me explain something. Spring break is for two types of people. It's for the motherfuckers that women want to fuck with, us. It's for all you guys to just stare at them.
Mm-hmm.
All you want to do is just stare at women all day and tell your butt buddy friends, look at her ass. Wow, look how sexy she is. Wow, she's hot. Waste of time. Don't go. Just stay home.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go. All right, gentlemen, last round. We're at the 2-hour mark, guys. If you have a question, go ahead and call in. We're taking the last question or last or email or message question. We got you. But let's round this off, Lucario, on being the prize and why that is so important.
Yeah. So guys, you got to understand, again, you have to see your value. You have to understand, why you are who you are. Understand your masculine identity. Shout out to Miles with the Masculine Identity membership. You need to understand who you are, what you're about, value yourself, because that's the way that you're going to first see that value within you, but also understand why women want to fuck with you in the first place.
Yeah. And it's Mike, it's this simple. You're not a student of game. And the reason why you're consistently inconsistent is because you choose to be. You choose to be lazy. You choose not to work on yourself. You find it easier to go on YouTube and watch a content creator bitch about women than you work on yourself as a man. So you choose to be what you are, dog. Don't listen. Mike, I always call this law zero. Everybody can't be a man. So you just got to accept that you're going to be food. And you got to accept that one day a woman is going to pick you, use you, dog you out, cheat on you with one of us. And you just got to learn your place and your position, dog. The game ain't for everybody. Lucario, what say you on this right here?
Yeah, the thing is, a lot of males definitely lack consistency because they within themselves don't stand on shit. So they flip flop because of women. They say one thing and then do the next thing based off the woman. So That's why they lack consistency because they can't be consistent with themselves. Therefore, they're not going to be consistent with the women, and therefore they're not going to be consistent with what they want to do in their life. So it just is what it is.
Everybody's not going to be right. It's never shown to you. So if you want to be a student of it, it will be shown. See how that works? Wow. It's that simple. It's that simple. If you want to see it, become a student of it, and you will recognize and learn it.
Mm-hmm.
So until you do that, you don't know what you don't know. That's it.
Facts.
What do you mean you can't get through? Man, we have callers all over the world that call in, dog. Stop lying. Stop lying, man. That's why your ex is taking you. You're lying. All right, guys, that is our show, gentlemen. We do appreciate you guys out here.
Peace, people.
We'll see you next Tuesday. We out this bitch. Peace, guys. Peace.